What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in to a great, epic episode of Just My Opinion Reviews. Guys, we are talking the season finale of Bel-Air. We are in season 3, and the whole thing is over. Guys, this is episodes 9 and 10, titled Family Matters and Save the Best for Last. Will, Carlton, and Lisa try to heal after witnessing a friend's overdose. Hillary prepares for her wedding. Jeffrey reveals the truth to Frederick and save the best for last. The Bankses and family support Hillary during her wedding day in Martha's Vineyard. Will and Carlton work with Drew on Black Cess. Okay, so of course, if you did not know, this should be obvious. This is going to be spoiler filled. I am going to spoil this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out as if you've already seen it. That is your warning. And I will say, guys, unfortunately, and it is sad, I just did not enjoy the show as much as I did in season 1 and season 2 with this third season. It started out great. It started out very promising. But it just ended up, being really lackluster to me because of the writing and because of the acting from some of the characters. Now, I really didn't like episode. Oh, and I'm sorry. Before we get started, let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I'm crisp. Please, please, please let me know if I'm clear. I would appreciate it. I see that we have 7 people watching right now with 10 thumbs up. I don't know how that's possible, but I do appreciate it. And shout out to you, One Journey. Thank you for being here. Hey, I stayed awake just for you. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you, One Journey. I really do appreciate that. Means a lot. You are always showing up in the live chat, in the comment section. And like I said, I really do appreciate that. But this was a bit lackluster for me because of some of the writing and some of the acting. I did not like episodes 7 and 8 at all. Those were awful. Those are pretty much, to me, like the worst in the whole show. However, 9 and 10 was better. I will give you that. I will give you that. Especially episode 10. It's really tragic how things turned out with Hillary. And of course, we're going to be talking about that and where her relationship is going to end up. Is she going to stay a widow for the rest of her days? Is she going to end up with Jazz? I hope it's the latter, but it just depends on how we get there. I don't want anything, rushed in. But I will say this. By the end of episode 10, I was ready for season 4, just from the way that it ended with a number of cliffhangers. So I was like, I was just like, oh man, this kind of just knocked the wind out of me. What's the next show that we can watch? But this, right, the ending of this, really did get the blood pumping, in my body to see more. And so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And everybody has a bad day at the office. Carlton in episode 9 was trying to respond from or heal from Amara overdosing. And the main thing I did not like about season 3 was the story with Amara. And I do not mean to hate on the sister. I mean, I really don't. I'm pretty sure she is a sweetie in real life. And I hope that she makes it in whatever she wants to do in her future acting career, whether she, if she actually wants one. But this iteration of her just was not good. I was just not impressed at all. I thought the acting was really, really bad. And I also don't understand the connection or the lack thereof that these characters had on her. Because at the end of episode 9, where they're having the intervention, to me, that was just really corny and weak and awkward. And I'm just like, y'all are acting as if Amara died and she didn't die. Y'all are acting like y'all knew Amara for your whole life. And you didn't. You mean y'all barely met her. And I'm not saying that just because they don't have some deep relationship that has lasted, throughout their entire childhood. And that, if you don't have that with somebody, hey, if they are going through something, you should just, screw them, no big deal. And, not give them any love, attention or care, anything like that. But I just did not feel the connection at all from Amara. And, that last scene was just really over the top for me. Like, I mean, I would have rather her character die. And, that would have been some type of tragic event that Carlton had to deal with. And because this just didn't work. This just didn't work. If she's coming back in season 4, I have to be honest with you. I will be disappointed unless she just steps it up a lot. And what is this sister's name right here? And I know she's not watching this, but Alicia Pascual Pena. And here she is right here. She is a New York native and Spanish bilingual who began her entertainment career at the young age of 3 years old. Okay. She was born the year I was a freshman in high school. Let's see here. So I don't watch the show Neon, The Neighborhood, Saved by the Bell. I'm assuming that has to be the new one. Moxie, The Plug, and Chase. And what does she have coming up? The Adventures of Robin Hood, a short film. She just didn't do it for me. Unfortunately, she just didn't do it for me. And the thing about it is I don't even want to blame her. I want to blame the acting. And the reason why I say that is I liked her character in the beginning when she was first introduced, whether it was episode 1 or 2. I was like, ooh, this is a really interesting story arc that they're going to go with Carlton with he gets a girlfriend. He'd been hung up on Lisa for the very beginning of the show. Now he has somebody else that's just, I guess, as attractive or more, but also having to deal with the exact same thing that he is dealing with. And at that young age, when we were all in high school and we like somebody a whole bunch and we think we in love and everything is like, oh my God, they're perfect. They understand me. I understand them. We all make dumb decisions and are all emotional and all that. We've all been there. And I try to have patience with these characters as well because they're children. They are not even in college yet. They're 17, 18 years old. Ashley's even younger than that. So, I'm 40. So, of course, I'm going to be a bit more mature than they are, at the age that they're portraying in this show. So, of course, we got to consider all of that. But, yeah, I liked her in the beginning, but I'm going to say episode 6 and 7, it just, she didn't really have much to work with. Somebody, you can't act well at the very beginning of a season and then it just goes down to crapper. That to me, that's just, what they have to work with as far as the writing is concerned. But that's just me. That's just me. Shout out to you, Damian Lou. They really did Hillary dirty. I knew it was coming. I know, right? It sucks. What's up, Cassandra? Good evening, Brandon. How you doing? Thank you. I think y'all agree with me saying true and exactly. They dim the light of all the actors. Damian, I wasn't feeling that character at all. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. And your first comment saying that they did Hillary wrong. I wouldn't say they did her wrong. It sucks, what she went through. And so y'all tell me if this is ugly or not for me to say this. I mean, would it have been better for LaMarcus to pass away before they got married? If you want to look at this on a financial point of view or technical, whatever possessions LaMarcus did have, technically they would go to her. I don't think there has to be a certain period of time that passes by, before somebody, can inherit all the wealths from their spouse. If we have any legal experts in the chat, sound off in the chat and the comment below. You know what I'm saying? But she is not, she's going to inherit all that. Now, one thing I do want to touch on is Carlton's reaction to Amara overdosing and passing out and having to go to the hospital. Tragic. We all would be emotional, but man, Carlton was going off on Will at the very beginning. You're just a typical thug, Will, from from Philadelphia. You come over here, you're mooching off my family, take advantage of us all. You're lying about this, you're lying about that, and you're just nothing but a piece of crap like your shit dad. I was just like, man, where is all this coming from? And then you're gonna snitch on Will too, like, oh, he didn't tell you. He was a part of the group that burnt the construction site down. I'm like, Carlton, that's some hoe ass shit right there. Like, real talk. That's just that's just stuff you don't do. I mean, I think the last time I was a hater in life, I think I was in the 10th grade in high school. And I didn't know any better. I didn't know that I was being a hater. There was a girl that I liked at the time. She was paying attention to other people. And I mean, me and her was friends and we hung out. But, you know, I was in the friend zone, but I was taken out of the friend zone as well. But I remember I was like, don't be hanging out with them. Don't be doing this. Don't be doing that. And somebody pulled me to the side and like, hey, man, you were acting like a hater. And I was like, what do you mean? And they actually broke it down to me. And ever since then, in the 10th grade, there has never been a hater bone in my body. And so I guess that's the same age that Carlton is right now, too. Or not, maybe he's a senior in high school. So I guess I got to give him some grace, you know. But I was pissed at him. Like, Will should have swung on them. Like, I would not have been mad at all if Will would have just leaned on him with those two knuckles, just bow right there in the jaw. Don't want to hit him in the nose. Just boom, right there in the jaw. Not the temple. Just in the jaw, right there. Just, shake him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let him know what's going on. Because he was out of pocket for that. He was out of pocket for that. You know what I'm saying? And to speak about fighting or whatever, you know, your boy Frederick could throw down a little bit too. You know, he kind of, you know, you can't be owing bookies and talking crap, and especially if you're foreign. That's just, you just don't do that, you know. But when he was in the alley throwing down and getting it in, you know, that was pretty nice. I did like that. But we found out later that it wasn't because he was on bookies. It was, you know, due to his dad. However, while I was talking about the acting guys, somebody that did come through in the acting department in episode 9 was on Viv when she was drilling Will about his involvement in the construction burning. That was not only the best acting of this episode, not only was it the best acting of this season. I don't want to go as far as saying the whole show because we have to consider all characters. But Aunt Viv's acting in episode 9 was her best acting out of this whole show. She did her thing. I was feeling her. It was justified. It felt real. I was like, you go on, Viv. You let Will have it. You can't just be doing impulsive BS maneuvers, burning stuff down, arson, because you are not thinking clearly in your feelings. Not only, I mean, there's really no such thing as black on black crime. I mean, crime is crime. You know, the same. It's the same rates in every group of people. But still, you know, you shouldn't be trying to hurt other black people's businesses and thrive. And this is your uncle. You can go talk to him. You can go have a conversation. But no, you didn't want to do that. You wanted to be big bad wolf over here, and that's just not going to work. It's just not going to work, you know. But Aunt Via was really letting him have it, and I love that. I love that. What's going on, Monique? 69 ways. I love it. I gotta play this for the 69 ways. I'm joking. I'm gonna stop. I'm probably gonna get copyright strike for that. But what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Carlton had misplaced anger. He really did. And we also have, he never liked Will. He never did. And super chat from Natalie. Thank you so much, Natalie. I appreciate it. I've been waiting for this. Yes, Natalie, I do apologize. I was supposed to go live last night, but I was like, dang, I got a screening for Never Let Go to see Halle Berry. Man, wait till y'all see my reaction for that. And because I just didn't really like the conclusion of the show, I just really wasn't that enthused to, jump on live and give you my thoughts. And so thank you for being here, Natalie. I do appreciate it. And also, guys, I'm sorry that I have to go live right now at the same time of E-Man. I was trying to go live right at 6 o'clock before him. I just couldn't get everything ready. I was, just busy, So not trying to hate on my boy. So after y'all watching me, y'all go watch him too. I hope I don't steal all of his views. I'm joking. But yeah. Even though what are you laughing at? What you laughing at? Even though Will didn't do the arson, he shouldn't have been there in the first place. Right. It's crazy, man. And this goes to show, like, Will and Carlton, well, not Carlton, but Will, all these opportunities, man. And I know he's young, but you just throwing stuff away. I mean, Uncle Phil bent over backwards for you to get into that basketball league, and you quit. There was favors done for you to start off Black Sis. And okay, you didn't quit on that. But then, you got all this potential. Pathways are laid out for you. And you want to be with some people that's going to set something on fire. I mean, have I ever wanted to set something on fire? Yeah, I have. But I thought about the consequences and was like, you know what? This is possibly not in my best interest. I don't think I'm going to do this. Now, I will have to say this, though. Jazz is taking a fall, and he is in jail right now. And I think it's pretty dope that Hillary did show up. That's what's up. She still cares for your boy. Now, I will say this, man. The chick Yolanda, that is his kind of grassroots partner, speaking of Jazz, childhood friend, I never looked at her. I just looked at her as another, another character in the show. But when she walked into that police station, they had a full body shot of her, and she was fine as hell. She had a nice figure. She had a nice body. She either has some of the best genetics in the world, or she works out 4 to 5 days a week. So shout out to her. I was like, wait a minute. Where is this coming from? She looked good. And she kind of had girlfriend energy with Jazz too. I never felt the energy before. I seriously thought, at the very most, I was like, okay, either this is an attractive person, but I don't look at them that way. This is my brother. This is my sister. This is my colleague. Professional, work, yada, yada, yada. But when she pulled up at the police station, I was like, I was like, wait a minute. Why do you look so good right now? But anyway, fellas, ladies, whatever you're into, let me know what you think, if you agree or disagree. But I was laughing at Will, though, because he was trying to say, Will been trying to save face all these episodes. Like, oh, Jazz, let me take you home and we can go get a burger and fries and a shake and you can clap these cheeks. Of course, she didn't say all of that. But let me drive you home. Will was like, oh, no, Hillary was going to drive him home. And I like Will for doing that because it's like, damn, okay, this is awkward, and who should Jazz have went with? Because, I mean, he went with Yolanda, but if he went with Hillary, I'm assuming that Hillary and Will rode there together, so it wouldn't have been like a romantic, car ride to where they can let things off their chest and et cetera, et cetera. And of course, we're gonna be talking about what happened at the end of this episode, man. But yeah, man, that was I was like, oh, I just didn't expect that curveball to come. Her showing up like that, because I was like, this is perfect. Will coming through, Hillary coming through. Jazz was in there thinking about it. I mean, that was a true power move on Hillary's part. But Yolanda came through with the interception, like, oh, I got it. I was like, damn. And, it would have made sense for Jazz to go with Hillary anyway, because she's engaged. So, she is engaged. Let's get some shirts made for real. Yeah. Right. What's up, Lawrence? What's going on? I just, it's crazy. It's crazy. She does look like Molly from Insecure. This is facts. I wish I can pull up both pictures of them, but she does look like her. Yeah. Yeah, Yolanda is heavy pressure on your boy. And it wasn't until this episode. Like, I didn't sense it at all. I did not sense it at all. Yolanda didn't put, the Yolanda didn't put up no bit. You know what? What if, what if that was a call out? Like, oh no, I drove down here and I put up the bail money. You're going to ride with me, Jazz. ladies. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be going live on Instagram right now. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I thought I was live on Instagram. Let me copy this. And I'm not live. Oh, that's why I'm not live on Instagram. I don't know what settings I had on there. Copy. Bam. Save. And save. Okay, I don't know if it'll let me do it now, but sorry, Instagram people, you're not watching no way, so you're not hearing me. Well, I guess I won't be able to do that. That's unfortunate. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh, okay. I think I can do it this way. Stream 2, start 2. Oh, did I just mess up YouTube? No? Okay, good. Save. All right. I am live on Instagram now. Okay, didn't mess nothing up. So, Carlton is showing up to Amara's crib. The mama's like, hey, she chilling right now. She trying to rest and recruit. We appreciate you, Carlton, but you got to give her some space, you know. But we found out that Amara was lying. She lied to Carlton. She also lied to, I think, Lisa. She didn't have no sister. She is full of crap. I don't like that. I mean, I understand you on drugs and you going through things and all of that, but you don't gotta lie. But at the same time, these are children. I expect them to do little silly things like this, you know? Little silly things like this. It's frustrating, but, you know, they are children. But I will say this, though. Not only did we get some kind of corny acting from Amara, also Lisa in this episode, too. This was a really dramatic, you know, episode that I found to be unnecessary in a lot of ways. When, you know, Lisa was talking, the way that Lisa blew up to Will at the pool. Well, sometimes, Will, you just got to own it and everything can't be okay. You can't control everything. I was like, what? Where is this coming from? This is dumb. I just don't like it, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. But, man, what's crazy is Hillary showed up to the spot with Jazz. Baby, I love you. I still got feelings for you. I want to get it in. I love them together. I really do. Hillary is not perfect. I like how they was honest with each other. Yes, you run from everything. And, you know, and to be honest with you, Jazz was pretty insecure in seasons 1 and 2. I don't think it was because of his... Yeah, he was insecure because he just didn't think he could offer enough to Hillary opposed to LaMarcus or anybody else that has a lot of money, you know, with him struggling. But they decided, like, hey, man, we need to have one. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't talk. Hillary showed up like, hey, I like Yolanda. She's good for you. She's not like all these other scallywags. Why do you care? Aren't you getting married? And it's crazy. I can't even move forward with Yolanda because I'm still thinking about your butt. We should have one night together. I was like, yes. They gonna smash. That's what I was thinking. So I was hoping, I wanted them to get it in because they've had sex before. You know, they, in season 1 or season 2, they did wake up in bed together, you know, and that was nice. That was great. They're adults, you know, because you know, they had that in Euphoria, but I just don't want to see minors having sex, and it's just kind of weird. But Hillary and Jazz are older than, you know, everybody else. But that was a wonderful scene between them. When they was kicking it, when they was smoking, when they was eating the ice cream, when they was hugging and cuddling and then tickling each other. A beautiful scene. I really did like that. I really did. And I wanted them to have sex bad. I didn't want them to show it, you know, but I kind of wanted them to, you know, start making out, and then the camera pans up and, you know, shows the view out the window, and then it cuts to the next scene and they're waking up in bed in the morning, or he cooking her breakfast or something. That would have been cool. And I love the fact that Jazz was like, hey, we effing or not? We smashing or not? That's what's up, man. Look, and that's how you got to do it sometime, you know? I didn't know that. I remember the first time I heard a woman, it's what I'm trying to say is, it is okay. Yes, Monique did say it though. She know what's up. Getting it in. Unfinished business, you know. What the unfinished business. Get it in. Yeah. Sandra know what's up. She laughing. Yeah. Get it in. Clap the cheeks. The cheeks need to be clapped. You know. And that's but at the same time, I don't feel that you should cheat on your fiance. I'm not promoting cheating. But this also reminds me of, I did this recap review with Tara with Struggle Reviews TV, how we were watching the Best Man 3, or the Best Man TV show, and Parker and Nia Long's character had sexual tension for 20 years, over 20 years, and it ruined Parker's marriage. And he didn't get to smash. That's trash. At least you get to smash, or at least they should have knocked each other down years ago. But that didn't happen. And I say that to say, like, man, should Hillary smash Jazz to get out of her system this one last time? I love that scene too because it was intimate and not sexual. Right on. And Jazz didn't know, he didn't ask Juggling. He was saying, and I'm with him, because sometimes it is, you know, once upon a time I was like, oh, you can never approach a woman like that. When I was a little kid, little boy, I didn't know no better. But I remember growing up, the first time I heard a woman say, if you want to have sex with a woman, all you got to do is ask. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Oh my God, just ask? You can't just ask a woman. She was like, yes, you can, if you kind of already, your foot is in the door. Now that I'm older, that makes all the sense in the world. I think a lot of us know that. But, you know, people that watch this show, people that watch my live stream are coming in all different ages and stuff. But if you're younger and you're listening to me, men, you can. But let me ask you this, Natalie. If it was sexual, would that have pissed you off or made you mad? Or, you know, let me know. Lawrence, out the system usually means smash. Yeah, man, get it in. I don't know why Jazz didn't try. Especially, now I'm not saying, I was going to say especially since they had sex before, I'm not saying that's just a pass to get, you know, just to try anytime you want. But he was definitely not wrong. That should have. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. So, you know, if y'all watching the replay, y'all let me know what you think about the smashing scene, you know. Yeah, all of that. Now, one of the things I do like as well, I wasn't expecting this, the white boy, Connor, Carter was trying to get the drugs. He was trying to get the booger sugar. And he was like, man, how long you been, you know, sober or whatever, clean? I think he said like over 60 days, 70-something days. He was like, man, that's good. He didn't bring the drugs. And I like that he was like, you know, I don't want to be the one that's just going to knock you off, you know, the wagon, man. That's what's up right there. I like that. Carlton was this close to doing the drugs, you know, and I'm glad that he didn't. Yeah, because she would have kept cheating on LaMarcus. You think so? And also, now let me ask you this. Do you think what she did was cheating? Excuse me. Do you because I'm sorry. Some people, and I don't agree with this. Some people actually consider themselves single until you are married. Even if you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, and y'all are exclusive. Some people still like, I'm single until I'm married, till we walk down the aisle, we say our vows, you put a ring on it. Some people feel differently. But the activity, the night that they spent together at his apartment, do you think that that is cheating? I'm going to say yes, because anything that you can't tell your partner is cheating, you know, in my opinion. Whether, you know, like, say for, like, let's just pretend right now that I'm in a relationship, right? And I want to go out to drinks. No, I want to go out to coffee with somebody that's a work colleague or something. If there would be no reason for me not to give that information to my current girlfriend or whoever I'm in a relationship with. But if I'm hiding that information because I feel that she would feel some type of way about it, I think that's cheating. You guys can let me know if y'all agree or disagree. Hillary and dad both struggled with the kiss, but kept it there. Thank you for the super chat, Natalie. You know it's bad when the white man. It's bad when the white man these are facts. These are. That's not what I meant to do. Wrong sound effect. I need to find some more. Those didn't hit well. But your comment did. Cassandra, you think it is cheating? Yep. Monique got it. It's cheating if you can't tell your significant other what is happening. Yep. It was closure, boarding, emotional cheating. Right. You know, I remember our buddy in college, his girlfriend broke up with him because he was cheating through text. Like, the physical act, and him and this person didn't get together, but they was talking about linking up. And, you know, his girlfriend at the time saw it and was like, oh, you planning on clapping cheeks with this person? And like, damn. You know, so yeah, he was caught because of that or whatever. But let's what is the name of Lisa's dad? Frank. Let's talk about Frank real quick. I will say that I never liked Frank. But I liked him in this episode. It was pretty real, the relationship or the conversation that he was having with Viv. You know, just saying, man, you know, because his wife at the time, she was either an alcoholic, a drug addict, or both. Newborn baby, not taking care of nothing. Lisa having to do her own schoolwork, clean the house, cook, take care of the baby, swim. It's a lot for a 16, 17-year-old. Frank is overwhelmed. You know, he had his pride in the way. But it was a line that he had with Viv just saying, hey, keep showing up. We would really appreciate it. I think, my wife that passed away would really appreciate it too. You know, it takes a village. That was what's up right there. I like that. You know, him being man enough to admit that he does need help, things are hard, and he dropping the ball. So that was really mature to me. I did like that. A whole bunch, a whole ton, you know what I'm saying? And so, what y'all think about that? Will should have went and talked to Uncle Phil a long time ago. I don't know what he was tripping on. That was crazy to me. But I'm glad they had that conversation. And I'm also really happy that, you know, how hard Jeffrey is trying to fight to keep his son together and, you know, get him out that street life. I am a bit disappointed with Penelope because she did not go to Jeffrey immediately and be like, hey, these dudes want me to deliver you here. They said they just want to talk. If you don't show up, you know, they said that you're not going to come home or they're going to kidnap your son or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you not communicate with him and let him know? Like, I understand that she was threatened, but no. We can play dumb. We can play the banana in the tailpipe. I can pretend like I don't know. So that was really I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. You know, I still the only thing I'm disappointed with as far as Jeffrey's storyline is concerned is this is the third season, right? We know he can fight. We know that he can box, and we really haven't seen that yet, except for that one scene at the bar where he hit somebody in the throat. And I'm just like, man, I want to see him scale a wall, James Bond style, just kind of whoop up on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just kind of annoying to me, you know. But you know, then y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not. If y'all agree or disagree. I'm glad that Carlton didn't do the drugs. I really am. And that scene at the end, the little intervention, that was awful. That was awful. That was awful. The new wife is going through postpartum. Yes, this is very, a lot of women go through that. It's a very serious thing. But, was she going through postpartum or was she going through something else as well? I mean, I think she was abusing substances too. I don't know how often that occurs during postpartum. I would have to look that up. And of course, women will know much more than me about that. But am I being insensitive with my commentary? Let me know. Casey, okay, she thought it was postpartum depression as well. Yeah, you guys are probably right. Frank needed to step up though. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say you guys are right. But thank you for being here, Casey. I went to college with somebody named Casey. Lawrence, Lisa does look up to Vivian as mom. Oh, definitely. Because remember, I think it was a few episodes ago where Jackie, Lisa, and Aunt Viv was together. Jackie was like, can you adopt me? And, Lisa was like, not before me, or something like that. So, that's interesting. Your commentary there, because she definitely does look up to her as a mom. But what y'all think about Drew popping up at the end of episode 9? What y'all think about that? I mean, that is a interesting character right there. That dude has a lot of pride and ego and a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, he got his ass whooped by Carlton, just mollywopped. And you still just want to come through and I don't know. I mean, y'all can talk about me if I want to, but I'm just not going to want to. If somebody beats my ass in front of everybody, I'm not going to want to work with that person anymore. I can find somebody else to work with. Maybe I'm just, prideful or something like that. But, that was a trip to me. That was a trip to me. Now, let's go ahead and get this crazy plot point out the way right here. What the hell is Ashley doing? I like the actress and I like her character. She was my favorite because I like the way that she was calling out Carlton at the very beginning of the season for, attacking her and, doing drugs and all that. But they just making her gay. This is so ridiculous. She's gay. She's straight. This is awful. I haven't seen every movie and television show, but this is one of the worst shoehorns I've seen in quite some time. The other one was with Young Justice. That was such a good show. There was a alien by the name, I think, of Halo. And the way they tried to insert the whole LGBTQ plus IA in was just awful. And I will say this. I love everybody, especially if you love me, whether you're gay, straight, bi, whatever. If you're part of that group, LGBTQ. And I have no problem with that content being in my television and movies because the LGBTQ have existed since the beginning of time. They've always been here and they always will be here. So it would be unrealistic for them never to be in any TV or movies. I just think it should, the amount of screen time should, I guess, reflect the population of that identity. But, we don't got to get that technical. And I've said that before, but somebody clicking on this video could be my introduction to them. So I don't want people to think that I'm hateful towards that group of people. I'm not. I just want it to be natural. Okay. You don't just, if it's going to be there, actually write a good story about it. Let's dive deep. It's just annoying. So anyway, what's up, Buck Thoughts? Yeah, Carter put them hands on him. Wonder if you're gonna do it again. I definitely wouldn't have worked with him. He definitely is a snake. He leaked the video and all that of Carter saying the N-word. Yeah, this dude, his eyebrows are huge. Ashley is bisexual or non. I think Ashley is bisexual and Eli is non-binary. But this is the thing. Somebody left a comment in my videos because I was like, I think when I was recapping another video, I was like, if I was on VF, I was like, I wouldn't care what type of what Eli identifies with. He can still get you pregnant, young lady. You actually trying to bring up the point where like you didn't mind me having a friend that's a girl in my room. Okay, yeah, y'all could be in there doing lesbian stuff, gay stuff, but a girl can't get you pregnant. Somebody left in my comment section, like, yeah, Brandon, I agree with you. Viv was tripping. Eli, no matter what Eli identifies with, he still has the plug for her outlet. And I was like, 100%, 100%. So now, so he admits that he has a crush on her. Towards the end of the episode, she's like, I like you too. So Ashley going around lying to her mama, saying that I'm gay, I don't like, or I'm bi. Well, we're gonna say gay. I'm gay, I like girls, and you don't got to worry about him because he's non-binary. But she's lying because they like each other, and that's gonna be their little secret. We can't tell my mama because she's gonna freak out. Ashley needs to get her butt whooped. And she needs to get the doors taken off the hinges and all that. She needs to get a chastity belt with 17 locks. Okay, I'm being a little silly right now. But no. And you can't just say, Ash, you can't hang out with him no more. It's normal for children to like each other, but he definitely don't need to be upstairs in the bedroom. That's for damn sure. If he gonna be in this house, there needs to be an adult in the house. And he needs to be in the kitchen or in the living room in a common area where, there's entrances, exits from all over the place. No. We are not finna do all of that. Hell no. That's just crazy. But, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But Drew got his big ass eyebrows and looking crazy. Yeah. I don't like Eli. But y'all, this is thrown off right here. How in the world, out of all the places to leave your ring, you leave it at Jazz's crib? This is perfect. And it's silly, and it's convenient, and it's simple, entertainment, but there's nothing wrong with that. I love it. I was like, oh, he gonna have to fly the ring out? And man, I was like, that's crazy. What a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's forced to go to the wedding? What? Oh my gosh. And I'm just like, what kind of drama is about to unfold right now? Even Lisa said herself, like, oh my gosh, he having to fly the ring across the country in a matter of hours. This wedding has so much drama. And I love that. Corny as y'all may say it is, I just found that entertaining, And I feel Jazz, he's like, hold on, man. I know this chick really wants to be with me. And the thing about it is, I want to hear from y'all. Y'all know sometimes men and women can be delusional. Like, I know that they married this person, but they really wanted to be with me. And you're like, yeah, okay, crazy person. If they really wanted to be with you, wouldn't they have married you instead of this person right here? But guys, this may be a prime example of how this is just the one that got away. We all know that everybody doesn't marry for love. Some people marry for convenience, jobs, money, status, whatever. This could be an example for that. Now, I gotta shame Hillary here. I was gonna say I gotta shame the women, but I gotta shame Hillary here. Ma'am, you should have I can't remember. Y'all help me out. Was it LaMarcus that wanted to move the wedding up to a week, or Hillary? I think it was LaMarcus. I think she should have been like, no. And look, I'm definitely not a relationship expert, but in my opinion, usually when people get engaged, it's a number of months or even maybe a year before they get married. Excuse me. One is because to my understanding, and if y'all know more than me, please let me know in the comments in the chat. Excuse me. One is because it takes a long ass time to prepare and you want it to be perfect. But another reason is you're really getting to know the other person on a deeper level and making sure that this is somebody that you want to be with for the rest of your life. Hillary didn't want to do that. Oh, let's just move it up a week. That's crazy. Buck Thought said, Hillary, no, she don't love that man. Yeah, this is true. So, okay, it was LaMarcus that moved it up. Okay. Let me see. Let me go back. Sounds good, One Journey. All right. Yes, Ashley should be under that. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. We got to keep an eye on her, I would be sick if I was in jail. Man, that is awful, man. Because, sometimes things just don't work out, I mean, I had a breakup once in life. It really sucked. It really stung. And it wasn't because I didn't like her, and it wasn't because she didn't like me. She was more into me than I was into her. And I thought we was going to be together, but it just didn't work out because it was just super complicated. And it's just painful. So I'm just thinking, what if I was forced to go to her wedding? She's not married now. But it's tough, man. And the reason why is like sometimes when things don't work out, you can handle it well, or, like a G, or you can handle it like a simp. Jazz handled it like a G. Okay, you want to have one more night? That's cool. Let's get this out of our system. You want to smash? You want to have sex? No, okay. I wish you the best. Have a good one. Peace out. He said his goodbyes, but then he's forced to fly it over there. Man, that is tough. And Karuchi Chan, what is her name in the show again? It's not Leanne. Is it Eve? Hold on, what is her name? Not Lisa. Ivy. I'm tripping. Ivy. Ivy was rude as hell to Jazz on the phone, talking about, you need to get your ass on a plane right now and give Mr. Ring if you're really a friend. I'm like, wait a minute now. Hold on. I'm just supposed to drop everything and fly across the country? Are you leading with you paying for the ticket? Man, I would have been like, I need to talk to somebody else. Your delivery is trash. But Jazz still, I mean, and I'm not even mad at Jazz. Like, hold on, Will. What are the odds that she left her ring in my crib, in my shoe, and I have to bring it to her? That's fate. We're just trying to put out the fires like, hey, man, it's a coincidence. I'm with Jazz like, man, that's fate. At least let me go give it to her myself. And he like, oh, Lord, man, come on. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. I understand where Will is coming from. I understand where Jazz is coming from. That's, like I said, that ain't even the pill, man. That's a mother freaking rock right there. But Hillary still sucks because she was about to tell LaMarcus again that she kissed the dude, but she couldn't get it off her chest. And, LaMarcus know what's going on. He know her, his woman tripping. But at the same time, though, LaMarcus, Hillary is a catch. She is a catch. She is a catch. But, fellas, you got to know deep down, man, if a woman is really into you or not. There's no question. I mean, I'm not talking about a woman liking you. I'm talking about a woman really, really being into you. You can, within reason, you can pretty much just say anything you want, and she gonna be down. And that just wasn't it with Hillary. You know, I even got it playing right now, the way she's hugging him. You know, it's just like, you know, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, we've all been there before. We've all known or dated somebody to where we was like, okay, this person is really into me. And if, you know, and you deserve to be loved that way, and live happily ever after if that's what you want. And if somebody's not giving you that energy, chunk them the deuce. LaMarcus should have did that. He should have done that. There should be no question. Hold on, what's this comment right here? It's a sign for me with that ring in the shoe. Martha's Vineyard is far away, right? But I guess they sped it up because being that they was already dealing with each other. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? She needed to sit down somewhere. She needed to sit down somewhere. I don't, it's just, you know, I don't like rude people. Nobody does. LaMarcus moved that wedding up because he knew he didn't have, right. Well, I didn't think you was going to say heart attack. I thought you was going to say he didn't think, I thought you was about to say LaMarcus moved that wedding up because he knew that she didn't love him or something like that. But is that selfish? Is that selfish? Get her back, Brandon. It's hard in these streets. Get her back, Brandon. Help me out, Ivy. Get Ivy back. What's up, Jay the Informant? How you doing? What's up? Just passed by. Never caught Bel-Air. It's a pretty decent show. This season is not one of the better ones, but it's pretty decent. Hold on. I want to go back to Natalie, though. Thank you for being here, Jay. Get her back, Brandon. It's hard in these streets. Get Ivy back? What am I missing? I wanna help me out. Elaborate some more. I'm just having a brain fart. Let me go back to one of your. Is it? Oh, I didn't even miss. I missed this comment. I was 6 and my dad was mad. I was showing my boy. I was 6 and my dad was mad. I was showing my boy neighbor by your goldfish. Hey man, your dad know what's up. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Eric Gavain? What you got here? It's different for men and women drastically. I think men can be in whole relationships and hate their partner low key, pining after someone else. Okay? Women are less likely to do that. I want to agree with you. I do. This is true. But I think both can do it. They just handle it differently. Because a woman can do that and just disrespect her man, you ain't wrong. I'll give it to you. But thank you for the comment, though. Something else that I did like, let's transition back over the wheel, is, hold on. You put another one up. Hillary knew LaMarcus was the mature love she deserved, and not all hetero relationships have to be built on back and forth and passion alone. There's something to be said about quiet love. I am confused. Wait a minute. Hillary knew LaMarcus was the mature love she deserved, and not all hetero relationships. Okay. Hillary knew LaMarcus was the mature love she deserved. Okay, I got that. And not all hetero relationships have to be built on back and forth and passion alone. Why are you bringing up hetero relationships? There is something to be said about quiet. What is quiet love? I'm lost. But maybe I'm just slow and I don't know. What did y'all? Oh, get her back. No, that ship has sailed. I'm good. I am good on that. The ship has sailed. Somebody, well, yeah. Okay, yeah, somebody, okay. Got a nice little comment from something else. Had to do with something else. Sorry, got distracted. Yeah, Natalie. Yeah, that ship is sailed. That ship is sailed. I did like the fact that Will stood up to his mom's new boyfriend. Yeah, you know, that was fun. Hey, mom, where your bags at? You know, y'all staying together in the same room, in the same bed? Wait a minute. Hey, can I holler at you? Erica, you tripping me out. Can I holler at you? Hey, man, treat my mama right. We won't have no problems. How, he gonna say to Will, hey, your mama get around. What? What is going on with, that don't... That's exactly what I was thinking about. Yeah, why would you say that to Will? Yeah, your mom gets around in these streets. Whoa, and that's, yeah, not that I'm not, yeah, I mean, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. Thank you for the, Natalie killing it with the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Get breakup girl back. It's hard in these streets. No, that is I got somebody else in my eyes, and I'm in their eyes too. So it's mutual. Yeah. But thank you for the super chat. Will was not having it with the daddy. Man, like, wow. I'm just trying to think. I hope this doesn't happen. My parents been married for a minute, but if something happened to my dad and my mom started dating again, man, that would be weird because, my parents have been married all my life. So I definitely would be like, look, I don't want to have to kill you, bring you back to life and kill you again. If you, that's just crazy, Yeah, the Will was not having it. Will was not having it. He definitely said something like, how your mama, I like how your mama, like, yeah, that was insane. That was insane. That was really, really inappropriate. Hillary stuck by LaMarcus because Jazz called out Hillary saying that she's a trash star. That's a good point. That's a good point, Monique. That is, and that's the wrong time to try to, go back on how you got called out. Yeah, that's a good point. You got me flustered there. Not that you got your gotta focus. It's never too late. It is. That is over with, baby. It's over with. It is over with. That is in the past. But I do like how, so Jazz sneaks into the room. Hillary like, bro, what the F are you doing, man? You can't be in here. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Baby, I love you. I just want to, come on. Can we get it in one more time? I let you beat it. I'm loving this ride. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. But the fact that they had to write it in the way to where like, why did they try to walk out together? Will and Jazz could have left, and Hillary could have stayed in the room. They're gonna, all right, Jazz, I'm gonna walk you to the door, give you a hug goodbye. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all are in the main entrance, in the main foyer, and y'all walking together. LaMarcus come around there, and man, what the F are you doing here? I don't blame him. I wouldn't have been mad if LaMarcus swung on sight. That is ultra disrespect, ultra instinct disrespect. To show up at the wedding? I mean, I'm not mad at LaMarcus for running off. Like, not only is, you got this dude here, you spent the night with him, you left your ring over there, you kissed him months ago. LaMarcus would have been a little punk-ass bitch to me if he was like, well, thanks for being honest with me now. Let's get married. Like, at the very least, he should have ran off and had some second thoughts, And I do like the fact that Will and Ashley went up and tried to say today, and like, yeah, we didn't even really like you. We was voting for Jazz. He was like, all right, team Jazz down. That was like, yeah, you sucked. We didn't want you to win. We wanted Jazz to win. And he's like, man, what kind of what kind of I can't even talk. What kind of pep rally team are y'all? Y'all are doing awful. Y'all are doing awful. You know, but Hillary came all the way out there, and Hillary, yeah, she came out there with her little, I don't, her blouse, I guess. I don't know. Is that lingerie? But you know, that could have been a good time for her to just, you know, exit stage left and be like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't get married, but maybe she really wanted to be with him. You know, I try, Erica. I try. It wouldn't have been either if LaMarcus threw hands and feet with Jazz would have to take it. Yeah, Jazz shouldn't have fought back. And I'm glad he was like, hey man, I'm not trying to fight you on your wedding, bro. I'm out of here. That's how you do it for me. And at least they're honest. I'm team Jazz too. But Hillary walks up and like, baby, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I want to get married. He shows up. Yeah. Did I just see Hoochie in the comments or am I tripping? I must be tripping. I could have sworn I saw him. Well, I'm tripping. I swear I just saw Hoochie somewhere. Hold on. Did somebody say Hoochie in the... I'm tripping. I'm seeing stuff. Yeah, I'm team Jazz. I'm happy Jazz didn't object different world styles. I think I know what you're talking about. You know, yeah, I'm tripping. I knew I saw Hoochie. I didn't know you going from Hoochie to Hoochie is waste of time. I knew I wasn't tripping. Maybe the comment went away and came back. Y'all crazy over there. Y'all crazy. You know, but you know, they dancing at the reception. Hella Hoochies. Okay, did you delete it or something? I know I wasn't tripping. You know, but Will and Lisa make up. You know, Will dancing with his mom. You know, they make up with Jazz. And yeah, what's her name? Amara comes back. You know, we didn't see her all in episode. We didn't see her all in episode 9. Then she just pops up in episode 10 at the end. I was like, get off the screen, lady. Get off the screen. I didn't like all that. You know, and so. Y'all crazy. I'm also glad that Yolanda, Uncle Phil, and the other gentleman that was able to make a deal, come together, black people, you know, for economic business and success and all that. That's dope. But guess what, y'all? Aunt Viv is pregnant. Earlier, they was talking about an empty nest, not having no kids, no children, and she is pregnant. So we know who's coming. Baby Nikki. And the pace that this show was going the first time, it seemed like they was going to have Baby Nikki in the first season, but I'm glad that they didn't. Original comment. Yeah, and she forced herself to grow, and she is better for it now. Jazz can't say the same. Wasted that time going from hoochie. Now he's trying to... Right. I got you. Yeah, he was going from hoochie to hoochie, you know. I was laughing when he... That was funny to me when he tried to bring Hillary the sweets in the hospital, but he gonna leave a girl in the car. Like, hey, let me drop off these cookies to this other woman in the hospital. Just wait right here. I'm like, bro, come on. Your game got to be better than that. You know. And now Will does go into the apartment, and it's completely empty. No one is left. So that's interesting right there. Jazz is gone. And LaMarcus is dead, y'all. LaMarcus is dead. Damn. I talked about it at the very beginning, but I want to talk about it now. That sucks for Hillary. It really does. I feel sorry for her. And I will say this. LaMarcus dying, Aunt Viv being pregnant, and Jazz's apartment being empty. that does get me excited for season 4. Excuse me, because prior to that, I was like, yeah, I'll watch it when it comes back. But I just really wasn't excited about it. But now I am. And so, yeah, guys, episodes 7 and 8, I did not like at all. But episodes 9 was okay. Episode 10 was better. And it had a pretty decent conclusion. So that is it, guys. What did y'all think about that? Erica, you going ham in the comments, humping like rabbits, talking about emptiness. What y'all thought? Right. So that's on Via's fault. She didn't want to give him none. Been months. Right. Jazz, best friends forever. You can't be bringing hoochies to the hospital waiting in the car. Can't be doing that. Trevor from the sitcom had a terrible death. Yeah, he did. You know, I wonder, he should pop up too. Yes. It was off screen, off camera, but you know, he was trying to bungee jump and propose to Hillary. Hillary Banks, will you marry Splat? You know. So yeah. But guys, that is all I have for you for today. For my Bel-Air season finale recap, episodes 9 and 10. I had a good time chopping it up with you guys. This was Family Matters. And what was the other episode called? Save the Best for Last. Hopefully you enjoyed my commentary, my thoughts, me being silly, and all of that stuff. I enjoyed y'all's comments too, all of them. And Natalie, thank you for the super chats, man. I do appreciate it. Every dollar helps. You know, because I want to do this full time one day, and every video I make, I get closer to that goal. Good discussion, as always. Thank you so much. I'll try. And y'all, do me a favor, man. Y'all know that I go live every Sunday, 6:30 p.m. CST, for my Movie News Roundup show. And I was doing a comic book show called Super Duper, and I was doing it live, but I did not go live last Thursday or yesterday. I decided to start doing those pre-recorded. And I did one last week with Elliot with Movie Files. It was been so long since we was able to link up. And you know, he was able to link up with me, and we had a great discussion. And I want you guys to go check that out if you don't mind. It's on my channel right now, and I'm gonna be doing these pre-recorded for a while. So I would really appreciate it. You know, two brothers, two black men, giving our opinion, our perspective on all the comic book news. You know, just from a chocolate perspective, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got Blade and we also have Armor Wars, and they're canceled. And we talked about that. Like, why is Marvel doing all the black people like this? So if you're into comic books, if you're into superhero stuff, or if you just want to support the channel, please give this a like. I did get some constructive criticism back from somebody today about the intro to this. And, you know, I'm going to take it and listen to them. And so I got 24 people watching right now. I have 27 thumbs up. And so, you know, if y'all can check that out, I would really appreciate it. Also, guys, I have a review on my channel that I just posted today as well. I know y'all can't see me right now, but give me a second. Okay, now I can do that so y'all can see me. It was for the Killer's Game. So that's posted on my channel right now if you guys want to check that out. And also, guys, I will be covering The Penguin on my channel that is going to debut next Thursday. We already got the first couple of episodes recorded of our thoughts, me and Lamont. So check that out as well. I would really, really appreciate it. All right, let me see if there are any lovely comments to get into. First time popping into a live. Thank you. Erica, make sure you come through this coming Sunday at 6:30 p.m. CST. That's when I usually go live on Sundays for my Movie News Roundup show. Thank you. Fire review, thank you. Love a chocolate perspective, right on. They scrapped just about everything. Right on, right on. All right. Well, guys, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.